everybody, I am Nick Ohlson with the Ohlson Group. I'm one of the managing partners and I head up our Chicago office. What I want to talk with you today is about some of the best practices of working our internet annuity leads. I know a lot of you have tried our annuity leads. Some of you regularly do them on a month in, month out basis. And there's a whole other video of me talking about how this lead program works. So if you're interested, go to YouTube and look for that one too under our Ohlson Group channel. Some people have good success with these leads. Some people are struggling. And I think it's all about how you follow up with these people. You got to really put yourself in the mind of the prospect here. You got to think about what age they might be, if they're still working, if they're retired, and what way that they like to receive information. I know some of our agents, what they'll do is they'll get a lead in there and they'll call, 3 days in a row at 2 p.m. every day. And they'll wonder why they never get a hold of the client. Well, maybe that client's always busy at 2 p.m. every day. You want to try in the morning, afternoon, and maybe in the evening time. Don't go too late though. So if you do that, I think you got a better chance of checking in with somebody and getting a response. Also, why not text message these clients? I guarantee you the vast majority of these phone numbers that they give us are cell phones. So you can text them. Maybe they'd much rather communicate that way to start before they get to know you. Of course, email is a great way to work with these people as well. We do email drip market our leads here with from a Safe Money Places email address to give them more information about all the different kind of products that we sell and how we can help them out. But a personal email from you sometimes will start the dialogue with the client. So you want to try all different types of communication at different times. A couple other things that are important when working our leads here has to do with how you conduct yourself on the phone. Internet leads are a little bit different than somebody that's maybe come to your seminar or somebody that has listened to your webinar. You still really need to gain the trust of this client and get a rapport with them going. So when you first make that phone call, you want to make sure it's a soft call. They just asked for this annuity report to be sent. They didn't necessarily say they wanted to meet with an advisor yet. So you just want to kind of do a soft sell when you first call these clients and just feel them out, see what stage of the sales cycle that they're in, and act accordingly that way. One other mistake that I think a lot of agents do is just asking to go over the annuity comparison report that we send them. These agents fill out a lot of great information online. They give us their name, email, phone number, age, how much money they have, and there's a blank in there about when they're going to start retiring or taking income on that. Well, these clients don't understand how our annuities work yet. That's your job to explain that to them. So we don't know if really they want income after 5 years. If they did that, maybe they just wanted a 5-year surrender charge period to be able to move the money at that time. So instead of calling up and saying, hey, have you had a chance to look at the report yet? And the client says, no, I really haven't. One of the big mistakes the agents do is say, hey, well, once you review it, please give me a call back. Or I'll give you a few days to read the report and then I'll call you back. Well, really, you need to establish right then and there that what you sent them is what they're looking for. So you want to just kind of go in directly and say, I see that you're Mr. Client, you're 63 years old. From what it says here, you wanted to defer for 7 years and then take lifetime income. Is that correct? A lot of times they'll say, well, no, not really. I maybe want to be able to take a 10% free withdrawal at that period of time, or just maybe have access to a little bit of money, or take required minimum distributions. But really what I want is just a good accumulation type of annuity, something safe out there. Well, then you start a different dialogue there, and that report that you sent that client earlier isn't going to be of any value to them anyway. And then they're going to review that report and think, I'm not really interested. Maybe tell you that they're not interested next time you call, or just shoot you an email, or even worse, never respond to you again and just let you go to voicemail. So that's another key thing. You still need to really establish what that client wants when you get them on the phone so that we can serve them in the best way possible. So these are a couple just things that you may not be thinking about when you're going through your busy day following up with these leads. So try them at different times. Make sure what we sent them is what they want. And if not, then get to know what they want so you can come back with some other different type of solution to help with the sales process. So if you want to hear more about our whole internet annuity lead program and some of these best practices for calling and setting appointments, let us know and give me a call at 877-844-0900 or email us at info@ohlsongroup.com. And as my father Ray always says, until next time, good selling.